You know, it's always our pleasure to be able to bring you people in our community that are doing some unique things. And here today we're with a local artist. His name is Charles Rice, and he's kind of expanding what he does in terms of an artist. And he has created a concept called Lifestylez. So we're here with the man himself, Mr. Charles Rice. Welcome to Urban Lifestylez.
Mr. Max, good to see you, sir.
Good to see you as well. And as you can see, this man is sporting his product. So tell us a little bit about Lifestylez.
Okay. Lifestylez is just a custom, temporary, contemporary type t-shirt brand. And what we do is we've taken like elements from airbrush, from hip hop, from soul, and kind of combined it in a wearable fashion. So we kind of get a good mixture of hip hop and you know, just trying to do something creative and custom that our client might want to wear to a special occasion or, you know, to an event.
Now tell me, how did you come up with the concept? Because as I look at some of these, you know, they're definitely, each one, as you said, is unique. No two are alike. But how did you come up with the concept?
Well, we, you know, digging in the crates from old, you know, urban folklore and things that go on. This is actually a piece from the Fat Albert series where we, you know, kind of taken a sketch that we've come up with and designed it into a full-blown shirt. So we have a good mixture of these kind of products. We also take digitals from images of celebrities and things, and we also do a nice promotional piece for people who are celebrating the legacy of Michael Jackson. So we just really come up with what the client wants. You know, the client might, you know, whatever they're feeling, however they want to look out, we're gonna step it up and create something for them that is unique to them.
Now, when you are adding your personal touch to it, because as you said, you're taking images and then you're just kind of, you are really just taking it to another level. I mean, what's your inspiration and how do you know, well, you know, this is really going to capture what it is that you're trying to do? Now, you're the artist, so you got to help me with that.
Well, just art, you know, just getting a feel. You know, Michael has a lot of rhythm to it, so this particular shirt have some bright colors, kind of something that really stand out and flash, but focus in on the shirt and the image of Michael. So it's really on the image that I'm using, how I feel, how I use the paints and the colors, you know, it's depending on, you know, who it really is or who it's for, you know.
Now, how are you getting the word out about Lifestylez?
Well, we have an online site. We've always did custom shirts. I've done it maybe since I was 16-year-old, where I started airbrushing and doing some of those things. We do fashion shows in the community, so we really try to steer our clients to our online site where you see all the shirts represented. We have men's, women, children's, and then you can also, you know, customize and get us to, you know, make you something specifically for you. So we're really driving most of our traffic online nowadays.
So if I came to you with an idea in mind, is it any type of material that I'm limited to, or is it, can you do jeans, is it just t-shirts, or is it shirts? So, you know, what I'm limited to, because I've got some things I'm thinking about right now.
Well, we dab in a lot of things. We're trying to start a custom tie collection. We have done jeans in the past. You know, so we can pretty much do it all. You know, we limit the types of fabrics on t-shirts that we use, but we can do, you know, suede. I do suede jackets, you know. Really, I like for the customer to come in and show me what their, you know, what their vision is, what kind of fabric material, and I can see if I can work with it and tweak it. So it's challenging, but it gives you that custom feel, that one-on-one that, you know, a client is looking for.
Okay, so from concept to completion, how long does that normally take?
Maybe 2 to 3 hours. Once we generate the image and, you know, and put it on the computer and print it out and, you know, transfer it and add some heat to it, you know, and seal it up. About 2 or 3 hours and paint dry and things. So, but it has been some shirts that I've done for some high-end clients that, you know, might run me 2 or 3 days, you know, layering up the paints and things like that, and maybe putting rhinestones and things in it. So it's really up to the client, you know.
Okay, now you mentioned high-end clients, so you brought that up, so I got to ask you, are there names, do they have to stay concealed, or?
Well, I've done, I'll give you somebody, like, I've done, you know, things for like, let's say basketball players like Carmelo Anthony. I've done some shirts for like Duro, who is a rap celebrity. So I've done several things for you know, those high-end people, you know, that
All right. Now, would I be a high-end person?
Of course, of course, of course. So I got something special for you too. So.
All right, great. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, you're going to maybe take us a little bit, walk us through the process and how you do live tees. Back in a moment. Now we're back with live tees, and I get to be behind the scenes to see a master at work. So, what are you getting ready to do with this? I know you got Ali here.
Right. So this is an imposed image of Ali. It's kind of for an oversized client that we have. So what we're going to do is just add some highlights to the area. We've already kind of brought out his hair, and just I like to have a raised surface, give the artwork, the shirt, almost life when you add some paint to it and some different colors.
That's sharp. And you're just kind of, is this freestyling as it relates to the way you do?
Yes, it is very freestyle.
I don't see like any blocks or squares.
Right, no.
That's how I paint.
Right, after you do I started doing a lot of images, so it's real easy for me to follow, the grooves and people's facial features and things. So, just going with the flow, and the paint works its own magic. So, yeah.
So you'll just keep going until you come up with something that the way that you want it to look.
Right, and then I add layers of paint, just to give it dimension and kind of more depth to it, with different layers.
Okay, that's great. That's great. And then after that, once it dries, that's the finished product, or do you have to put anything on it?
Yes. Well, I put a sealant on there. Yeah, a clear coating sometimes. Some people like gloss coatings on their shirts. So really up to the client on how they want to, how they want to wear their fit, what kind of finish I do put on it. We put glitter and stones and things like that. It's really up to the client.
Right. Now how do you take care of it?
Okay, all these are dry clean only, but you can, hand wash in cold water. So people have to, remember that this is fine art, on a t-shirt. So you want to take care of it, not just stick it and dry it in the dryer. Just cold water and let it hang.
Sure.
But I take almost all of mine to the dry cleaner, and it's not any problem.
So if I follow those instructions, taking it to the dry cleaners, this could last me a long time, very long time.
Yes, it will. Yes, it will. So I've had shirts that I've had for over 12 years. So, it's really just about taking care of them and treating them like a piece of art.
When we were talking earlier, you said your clothes are for all ages. So you've got some designs for kids, right?
Yes.
And you've got a lovely model who's your daughter, who's going to show us what you've done with kids.
Yes, sir. Come on, Jade.
All right, so tell us a little bit about this.
Okay, this is just a pink two-piece outfit. She likes Beyonce, so we've kind of got a Beyonce feel, her name studded, and she also has an image of herself along with her name on that. So it's just a two-piece she can wear in the summertime. Has a nice hood on it that also has her name studded out. So just something contemporary, different for her.
Okay, all right. And then as they get older, get more mature, hit their 20-something, they're probably looking for a different type of look.
Right.
And we're still bringing in family, so now we got a cousin.
Right. Cousin slash designer. And she also designed some of the t-shirts, but this particular shirt she has, it's just a nice contemporary wife beater that the college students and adults are wearing now. And it's really just something simple, something to the point that's kind of expressive and has a nice expressive term on. This one says, "I'm a whiz."
Right.
And, just something real quick.
Double meanings and things that make you playing off the movie, and I'm a whiz. Okay, so the last piece you're going to show us is your daughter again, and again for the younger teens.
Right. This is just a colorful wife beater design, something that the youth can wear. It has actually a model image on there, with some text on there. So
Mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy.
Right. So we try to keep it creative and fresh with our terms. And
Charles, you're doing some great work with live tees, and I think from the kids to the adults, you've got something for everybody. So if somebody out there wants to get in touch with you, how can they reach you?
Well, definitely go online. Our website is www.livetees.com.
All right.
And also, or you can give us a call. Our 800 number, 888-897-0153.
All right, well, that sounds like a plan.
Before we go, though, I
Okay.
got something special for you, Mr.
All right,
Mack.
great. I always like special things.
Right, I took a couple of images that we had
that's
from some pictures you had taken with your lovely family. So this is kind of the start of the process
All right.
of Live Tees. So here's one that I'm going to be giving to your wife.
Okay, great.
And also I did also make one for you as well. So I've started the process. I'll start to put some other images and things in there, but you know, that's how we
great.
started.
That's great. So, as you can see, he is doing some great stuff. And you like the t-shirts he made for us. You know, got us on the front, the whole family. That's cool.
He's very talented.
He is, he is.
Yes.
So if
High
it's live-
caliber,
Yeah.
yes.
So if it's live tees you want, go to his website. If it's artwork you want, whatever, Charles Rice is doing it all. So make sure that we patronize another local African American that's doing some great things. We'll take a quick break and back with more of Urban Lifestyles right after this.